Hey folks, I'm your Gunner Arcade, and I realized last time I didn't do an intro, but we're back with Gunsmith Sim. Um, I forgot to skill up last time, but you know what I'm gonna do anyway, so. Um, 4 more jobs this time, we're still kind of getting started. How's our mastery look? I had a pretty good idea for what I'm gonna end up doing for... It's eventually gonna happen, once I stop getting mail every single time. That's kind of when the cutoff for that's gonna be. But if you were watching these, by the by, um, I'm kind of impressed, and I feel really weird doing this. I'm impressed by how much my actual channel has grown in the last quite a while. Oh nice. So, I just wanted to overall say I'm really happy with how much it's grown. If you want to see more of this, or heck, if you just enjoy it at all, please consider either subscribing, liking, just anything to kind of show me I'm doing the right thing, because it's hard for me to tell sometimes. Or just tell me. I don't know. The more I'm told about stuff, the more I'm able to know what I'm supposed to do. I'm a bit dumb. Anyway, we're going to be getting rust blasting, and I'm assuming bluing, since those two are kind of go hand in hand, which means rust is going to be less of an annoyance here in the near future. Basically, once we get the bluing speed upgrades. Even then, it's so much less of an issue now because this type of rust removal is genuinely so much faster. At least it is at the max level. It's been so long since I played with things not at max level. I'm just realizing a lot of the things that I've kind of taken for granted a little bit. About the speed of stuff is just insane. I'm not noticing the discount difference other than the numbers are equal on the cell area. Because it's 15% at max. It's really barely anything. Like, I'm not noticing it. But everything else I am kind of actually noticing it. And I don't know, it's been so long since I actually messed with it, so just interesting to me. I'm glad that I got the screw upgrade first though, because that was kind of ridiculous how slow it starts you off as. Or maybe it's ridiculous just how much they let you buff it. I'm not sure. Either way. This series will probably get more interesting as it progresses. And if you actually know any other games in this kind of style, not really particularly guns even, please do let me know, because like, this is a style of game that I play on my own time. Genuinely. Just dirt and rust. So the interesting thing about the sandblaster, once we get over to it, is that everything, everything, or at least almost everything, can be done on both. Some have to be undone on a particular one. Like whenever there's really delicate parts, it has to be grinded. But I think literally everything else can be sandblasted. And I don't know if really big parts can be sandblasted. So like, if it's too large, it has to be sandblasted. If it's too, what's the word? If it's too large, it has to be sandblasted. If it's too delicate, it has to be done with the other one. This is, this is pretty slow right now. This is definitely where the upgrades are going next. That and bluing, actually. Because this ends up being the much, much faster way of getting rust off of things. Or maybe that was just a really big object, which it was. There's another one I hold control on because it's a little hard to tell when something is fully removed on it. Bluing is also one of the things that I'm really weird about, even though I'm going to try to break the habits I have with it. Because with bluing, I always just really want to not have to do it as much as possible, because technically it takes money, because you have to buy propane for it. Which, it costs $5 per thing, and the $5 goes for multiple things. So, like, whatever. Or oxidize. They're bluing tanks. Anyway, yeah, just gotta get a $5 thing of gas. Laugh as it does weird rotations when you're running with it. And then click, gloves, mask that, click it on, start bluing. So this is probably pretty slow at base. Yeah, it is pretty slow at base. But not really all that slow. Yeah, no, I don't need the speed upgrade on this immediately. Other than this takes a while even on the max upgrade, so. It doesn't really speed it up that much though. I don't need that immediately. I'll get it before I get I'll get it before I get discount though. Other than that, I don't think I really have to worry too much. There's a couple other games that I've been thinking about doing. Obviously, I'm already done Euro Truck Simulator a little bit, and I need to get back to it as well. But, another decent example of something I need to get into is, honestly, I might do an Unturned here. That'd be fun. I could do some Unturned runs, because for the longest time I've done little Unturned runs on various maps, little challenges for myself, because it's kind of an endless game of sorts. But it is a fun game, and playing it in a environment like this may get other people to play in an environment like this, and I don't know, it'd be fun to actually kind of do that. Maybe get Duncan or one of my other people who want to play games with me to do it with me, because it is free. A little annoying to set up a server sometimes, but it is free. Just because it's a little annoying to set up a server, though, doesn't mean it's not worth it. It just means it's a little annoying. But yeah, what other games? Maybe nostalgia games for you. Like, I'm unlikely to play it unless it's a nostalgia game for me, for this channel at least. But other nostalgia games for you, if people are still watching this, of course. Like, put them here, and I might play them. Even if it's on my own time, and if I like them enough, I might just genuinely play them here. I do have a taste in games. A lot of them are older games, but honestly, most nostalgia games are older games, and I like games like this. House Flipper, Power Wash Sim, those are some others as well. Stardew would be interesting as well. I play a lot of games. I like a lot of games. Just almost none of them came out recently. This is actually a very recent game for my tastes, which is funny. Where's the cleaning rod? There's the cleaning rod. There we go. Want me to paint the gun, which gives me another chance to make it ugly as hell. You want 3 patterns on it? There you go. How about that? Oh. You want it patterned. You don't want it colored. You want it patterned. Fine. I'll just make an ugly pattern then. Not really ugly. Bright. There you go. Bright. I'll do the handle too. Fucking psychedelic gun. I don't know why I'm like this. Okay, so fire selector lever blocks it. It's on full auto. Finish it. Pop that in. Got some experience on the AK. Send this back. Okay. And then I always click on mastery. Throw a level into Rust Blaster because we can get up to 60% faster on that. Just like, actually, there are 2 levels into it because I leveled up twice. Rust Blaster is pretty good. It makes getting rust off of things just genuinely faster. Anyway, 3 things. Ooh, a Garand. Oh, the lag. Yep, always happens. So the Garand, the flintlock, and Luger or Uzi. We'll do Luger. I have a soft spot for pistols in general, though. Let's have a look at the Garand. This doesn't feel like I'm fully taking it apart, admittedly. It feels like I'm half taking it apart. Could be wrong, though. Because the game does that sometimes. Like, if you don't need every little thing on it, you'll only half take it apart. Which I do like. Yeah, we didn't take a lot of it off. It's just so a bunch of things that are... So 1 broken, so we have to buy 1 thing. I don't think I've actually even started. Yeah, I've not even started going into cleaning yet. Because everything else is just more important every single time I get a new thing. Cleaning isn't even that slow at base. Like, yeah, it doesn't clean quite as fast, but it's not slow. That's really all I care about. But yeah, look at that. That is so much faster just with the 2 upgrades I put into it. Absolutely insane. And then we'll go blue them, or oxidize them, whatever you want to call it. So, caustic soap, rinse, blue, and then it'll be cold water rinse, and then hot water rinse, and we're done. I'll take it out, bring it over, and then I can leave. I got 59. Like, it's 4. It looks like it's 4 either way. Anyway, oil. Probably consistently my least favorite part of this is this part. Just because it's so annoying to find where things go. Okay. You guys are going to get to see me fumble around plenty when, once I actually start getting my own guns, you're going to see me fumble around plenty. So look forward to that. And boom. Very nice. That should end up being a level up as well. Not quite. Very close though. And then we'll work on this little guy. I cannot wait until we get later in this game. I have plans. So like, since this is antique, right? We have to remove the rust with a wire brush. It's one of the things about the game. Which, of course, like, makes sense. There's a reason I don't always do commentary. It's because I shut up very frequently. Some people probably prefer that, though, I guess. I mean, people who watch most of my videos consistently, because there are people, and that makes me very happy, honestly, who watch these videos pretty consistently. Surely they're probably used to that by now and kind of expect it. I'm trying to generally talk more in my videos, though, because probably should, just generally speaking. I'm a very calm person, though. If people who've watched my some of like the Phantom Forces game that I've played knows I am extremely easy to startle. Or maybe that game just startles me easily, I'm not sure. But I am very easy to startle, just in general. Not bad. And we leveled up too. That's fully leveled Rust Blaster. We take that. And we have a Luger. My shoulder popped. Ow. Very rusted barrel. Probably like broken barrel, if anything. Yeah, it is just a broken barrel. Maybe a broken firing pin too. Yep. Firing ram. Excuse me. It looks like it's also broken. Yeah, there's a couple broken bits to this in there. And it's also missing the entire trigger. How did I not even notice that? It's kind of impressive. Magazine bottom. Firing ram. Barrel. The trigger bar. Oop. So apparently, I'll just do that one last then, because it doesn't seem to want to pop up. We'll just grab it separately and use that to make sure everything's okay. It'll probably just fix itself if I do it like that, honestly. Oh, yeah, it literally just fixed itself. Fair enough. This one was literally just getting new parts for it. So you can see it takes it forever before it lets me grab the rag. Which is why I always do the putting parts on the table part as early as I do. There we go. It always impresses me generally how different guns are. Just across everything. Every single gun is so incredibly different. And I just love it. It genuinely makes me happy. Not bad. Weapon is in fact a Luger pistol. Goofy. Do my usual. Sell the extra parts. Be surprised how fast that money adds up. And send back the stuff. And we have a new job for next time. Or a new mail, excuse me. Yeah. Looking forward to all this. This game excites me. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I've been Draconic Arcade. I'll see you next time. Bye.